Burger and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese, whatever you want to. That's not actually got ham in it, so that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
but anyway, it's going to be Cursed Las Vegas on the attacking side first. So I think it makes sense to watch Parasite to start things off because he was that player from that domination game who he managed to get 2-3 players down, went massive, and secured the victory for Vegas.
Yep. Parasite now, interesting spot he's actually in right here because 9 times out of 10 we see as the sniper actually ends up going this way and he tries to get the cutoff. He's getting shot at from basically bottom broken and he's forced to retreat all the way back. Already they are down 1 man. And the swing of momentum from round to round is going to be gnarly. The guy who died Miracles, he actually got picked by Karma, who was bottom gas, who just got taken out as well. Aches' position top broken, and now we are going to see as we are slowly going to start moving the bomb in.
Yeah, Parasite did so well to get the bomb, just has a sneaky peek. Oh my god, that's it. Oh my god! He went for a wallbang, got wallbanged himself. That's not gone well for Parasite, but we'll have a look at Killer.
He's seen better days.
He has. He's immediately managed to recover the bomb, though, and there's going to be a play just to hit this left-hand side. Killer's going to see him any second now. Goes to the pre-fire, connects with the hip fire as well. Nice angle that Killer managed to make for himself. Now it's going to be the 2 versus 2. Nameless and Killer
this is scary
against
for him.
Aches and Crim.
This is very, very scary for Killer because as he's going to be laying down this bomb, there is going to be a guy top pawn, and he's going to breach it, and he is going to take him down. So there's going to be a one-on-one. Crim 6 taking on Nameless.
Let's have a look at Nameless. He's 2-0 right now.
Oh.
Looks like he's going to try and get the bomb down. Is he going to be able to look? Crim.
Sweet child of mine.
He's going to get away. He's going to get away. Nice play. Bomb down. Nameless against Crim. Nameless with the advantage right now. 2-0. He's going to see Crim, and he's going to get the kill as well. Nameless 3-0. He is eating them alive.
That was a very, very smart play from Nameless because by pushing up here, he has a head glitch, but I don't think Crim was really expecting him to come out in that position
Exactly that. I think Crim thought that maybe Nameless was going to be backing off, playing passively. I mean, that's what we'd expect in a 1 versus 1, right? You know, someone's going to play that passively. But no, Nameless was kind of like, well, hey, I've been kind of playing pretty well here at UMG. I'm feeling pretty confident in my ability. I'm going to go for the challenge, and it worked out.
You know, the other thing he could have done is actually just crouched right on the bomb, so he had a head glitch that way, but you know what? It worked out for him, so not going to question it. Anyways, jumping on board with Complexity as they are on the assault.
Well, it's going to be TP, the bomb carrier, 14 Complexity. Are they going to be able to get that bomb down at B? You can see the way those orange arrows have set up on defense on that minimap on the top left of your screen. It's very much more B focused. Not a single person really covering that A bomb, but you can see one is covering that cross. So they're going to know that Complexity haven't crossed towards A. So there's only one place that can really be at this point, and that's at B.
Yep. All members of Cursed Las Vegas now pushing out, and the smoke is going to go out, and they're just going to fake the arm right now. And they really, what they're trying to do is they're trying to draw Complexity into them. And TP's like, oh, well, I do have this tracker sight. It's nifty. Let me see if I see anyone in the middle of the map.
See, I really wanted Aches to go big for his team, but right now 0-2, really struggling at the very start, and that could be the reason why Complexity at this point aren't off to the best start. TP, he's in a 1 versus 4. He's going to get taken down in Vegas now. 2 rounds to the good. Is that curse? Is that curse? You see what I'm doing there? The curse of Parasite and Nameless shutting down. No,
I know, I get it. I'm with it. I'm more impressed by the fact that Nameless is 5-0.
I told you, he's an animal when it comes to searching.
Absolute monster.
He is a beast. And
you know, the thing that sucks about Curse winning right now is that it makes me look like I am the reason why they suck.
Well, you are, because you were the coach. And they
I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, Nameless actually rocking a sniper.
What is big, and I think this is event for Nameless, is really about making a point. Because a lot of people have said Nameless is the weak link in this team. Yeah. He's the one that doesn't fit in. He's kind of said, well, hold on a minute, guys. I'm 5-0 in Search and Destroy. I don't want to say carrying this team to victory, but he has definitely been a massive, massive factor throughout the whole of UMG so far.
Nameless, he's basically right now trying to get a feel as to where his opposition's at. And when you take a look at the Complexity members, they are basically saying, look, we're going to be heavy on B because we haven't seen anything that suggests we're going A. Right. Search and Destroy is all about just basically figuring out what your other team's going to give you. You throw a stun, if you get anything, if you get a hit marker, you're like, okay, maybe they're coming there, but normally we see one team just throw a stun over, see if anyone's coming A. If they get nothing, they're like, okay, I'll go B.
Nice play from Nameless as he was able to shut down TP, but did get taken out himself. Luckily, though, Miracles was at hand to try and get this bomb down at B. I thought for a minute there it was being played, but now Miracles is going to be all by himself. 1 versus 3, 27 seconds left. Can the Call of Duty World Champions try and go clutch for his team? Not going to happen, though. Complexity get themselves their first round in this Search and Destroy, put it on the board. 2-1, still in favor of Vegas, though. Nameless 6-1. Really is just backpacking his team right now.
It's like that it's like Crim6's auto aim just dragged right to him.
It's like he's a Crimbot,
Yeah.
right? He's
Not to be confused with a robot.
well, some say.
Some say.
Some say Crimsic doesn't bleed. He's a robot inside.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they put him on like a charger instead of like just going to bed. He just like plugs into
he
the
just
wall.
Plugs into the wall. That
Oh, look
would
at
make
this.
sense.
Love this play here right now. Crim6 basically going around and trying to scout as much information as possible. And look at this. Complexity saying, oh, we got first pick. And by the way, the majority of our team now is going to be at A. Now watch this. This is what I want everyone to look at. Look at the minimap. They're going to leave one player top strip, and his main job is to watch the cuts. And one person's going to get picked instantly, and it is going to be just so depressing for the guys of Curse.
Well, it's Miracles and Killer. I'm going to try and make the magic happen, but the setup from Complexity is just so strong. I can't really see any possibility here for Miracles and Killer to go clutch. I mean, you got TP just pretty much on the bomb. Time is ticking down, 30 seconds left. It's kind of as if Curse are just going to sort of give them this one, see if they can try and get a couple of picks, maybe work towards some specialists. Who knows, but there is one player, I believe that is going to be Miracles now in a 1 versus 4 for the second time in a row. He's going to get tagged from the right-hand side now to try and get away. Not going to happen. Complexity tie things up 2 rounds apiece.
Yep, and that was actually Aches who ended up getting the 1 kill on the guy who was rotating around.
Right.
And so it really puts Miracles in such a tough spot because he's overcommitting. He's essentially waiting on Killer to come through bottom gas and just wasn't happening. Brilliant play there from the guys at Complexity.
See, what I really want to see now from Nameless is he's playing well himself, but again, it's that pumping up his teammates.
Yeah.
That's what he's so good at. He's so motivational at times, you know, and that's what he now needs to do. He needs to seek some of that momentum into his teammates so they can try and secure this search and destroy.
That is big. So he just got a hit marker there with a stun. So he's basically saying, guys, watch out on A. I got a hit marker. There's probably 2.
Well, Killer is going to get taken down for first blood as well. That's not good news for Curse Las Vegas.
Nope.
On the attacking side, Miracles, he has that bomb, and he's just trying to get an angle of any one of the Complexity players at the B bomb site. Doesn't look like he's going to have anyone home just yet, but Complexity setup on defense is just so good.
Yeah. Miracles, really what I want to see him do is just get a little bit ballsy here. The guy is not top pawn. Of course, he doesn't know that, but by throwing this smoke, he can jump up into the front of Motel and get a pick on all 3 of these guys. Granted, it is an MTAR, but on land, it reaches that just a little bit further.
Well, I think he may have just read your mind there, Gandhi, because he threw the smoke, went up top, but he doesn't want to peek, not feeling too confident. I think he's waiting now for Parasite to make the play, because look at where Parasite is, the very top of the map. He's going to go for the flank. 27 seconds left. Miracles now just needs to be a little bit patient, but Parasite is going to have to be quicker, because time is dwindling away. Miracles now going to go for the play, picks up 1. Nice plays. Now watch out for Parasite coming from behind the fight up top. Parasite is going to get taken down. Miracles 1 versus 2. Can he shut down? No, he can't. Fantastic plays coming from Complexity. You have to say, Parasite had got that kill up top. That would have been a completely different round.
Oh, for sure.
That would have most likely gone to Vegas there, because Grim would have been completely sandwiched between 2 players.
I was actually expecting Parasite to actually go bottom.
Underneath.
That's what I thought was going to happen, and then he was going to pinch, and then they were just going to bait the bomb. So he's like, oh yeah, go for it. Miracles, go ahead and try to lay this down so that I can pick the guy off top pawn, but that's just not what happened. So
Complexity now on the attacking side. Karma 5-2 leading the team. Fantastic plays from him. He's going to have that sniper rifle. And again, we mentioned this when we watched Complexity play yesterday. No dual band.
Yep.
He isn't running it, and it's something that online we've seen him do so many times. But here in Philly, he's just like, no, I don't even need it.
He likes the double zoom. I think it's more of a comfort thing just because he feels like he probably gets a little bit more auto aim with it. But as we take a look here, we are seeing a little bit of an A push again from Complexity.
That's the key thing. This is the second time in a row Complexity going to try this. But this time it doesn't look like it has worked out as well. TP all by himself. There's going to be 3 players from the Curse Vegas lineup rushing towards him. One has just backed off a little bit. It's 3 versus 3 now, though.
God, look at that angle.
So dirty.
Such a ridiculous angle. He's going to shoot someone's big toe off, that's for true.
Well, Killer Parasite Miracles up for Vegas. Aches, Karma, and TP up for Team Complexity. And it looks like the gunfight is going to be happening any second.
Oh my God!
What accuracy that is from TP. Absolutely unreal. And he is going to, no, goes for the fake. Recognizes there's going to be a player there. And TP with the intelligence. This is what we were talking about before the winners bracket final. He is just a man on a mission this event. He's proving that he isn't just an objective player. He can do absolutely everything, and that was just sheer intelligence to recognize what was going on.
That was probably two of the most disgusting kills back to back I've ever seen.
That was that first
That
kill,
first kill was insane. He two-boarded him.
That was a clean headshot. Bam.
Yeah.
You're out of here.
Shot his molars out.
Literally straight out.
Like we saw it.
Yep, that was fantastic plays coming from TV.
Oh, yeah.
Now Vegas back on the attacking side, and for me, Search and Destroy is one of Vegas's really strong game modes, and I wouldn't expect to see them really pick this up. So look out for a couple of these guys to really try and pick up the performance. Killer right now 1-6, not his best performance, but Nameless trying to pick up that slack, 7-4. But again, look for him to really try and motivate this team to bring them back to the Search and Destroy.
Nice job by Nameless. They're getting 2 kills in this round here. That's 2 members of Complexity down. Guys of Curse is showing a little bit of life here. They do have 1 guy, and Nameless is actually able to get 3 kills here. Will he be able to get the ace? The last guy's going to be top pawn, and I think he smells it. He's like, I think if I'm a guessing man that he's probably somewhere up
he's
there.
Going to be challenging Nameless. Nameless is going to see him, and Nameless is going to pick up all 4 kills that round. He picks up the ace. And oh my God, what an absolute beast. He is answering all of his critics here at UMG Philly. He's basically saying, oh, you guys think I should be dropped? Oh, hell no.
Let me tell you a little bit about how Nameless is playing right now. He is basically backpacking.
Yeah.
I don't mean, I'm not saying that as a disservice to anyone on this squad, but it's just, he is just a freak.
We need to actually switch our feed.
Switch the feed.
Should be okay. Because your Xbox is working, so that's
jumping on board with Karma here as he's going to watch the pick. Guy pops out, barely misses him, and now we are going to be taking a look as to see where Karma is actually going to rotate to.
Well, Karma, 14 complexity. Looks like he's going to go back towards the B button. Sorry, the B button? Back towards the B bomb side. I was
it's okay. You were telling me how to use this broadcaster mode.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It looks like bomb may actually be going down as well at B. That's going to be good for complexity. They're 4-3 up as well. 40 seconds now for Nameless and Killer to try and make some plays.
Jumping on board with Aches here. Aches just using the head glitch to his advantage. There is going to be 1 guy top on, and he isn't able to take him out. And look at this. We have another guy trying to be a little sneaky cat. He's going to sly in here like a jackal.
Who actually? Oh, well, it doesn't even matter. He's dead now. Killer now, 1 versus 3.
He does have a snip snap, though.
He does, but he's in a very, very bad position with only 17 seconds left.
He's a madman.
He's going straight, balls to the walls. Picks up 1. Oh. Not going to find the second, though. And that's going to be 5 rounds to 3 now in favor of this complexity lineup. And, Nameless is playing to his best ability right now. He just really needs his teammates to help him out a little bit. I mean, we saw that ace in the last round. He kind of needs just a little bit of help.
He's just looking for a little bit of help.
That's all he needs. Just a smidgen of help. If the other guys can pick up a couple of kills, do it so much good. And I believe your Xbox. I'm joining the game, though. I'm joining the game, so don't worry. You've had the broadcaster glitch as well.
I got this.
I
am one of the best free cameras of all time.
Some say I am actually the best.
Okay, well, taking a look here, we are seeing a very, very strong B push.
I'm in. So if
we got 2 people here. Oh, down goes Nameless right off the break. I do believe that player was somewhere over there, and now we are watching as Miracles is going to carry the bomb, and he is going to be slowly pushing in as he is going to be watching underneath.
Well, Miracles is in a good position, but unfortunately Nameless was picked off. Nameless was picked off in the very beginning of that round, and that's a huge kill for Complexity Gaming. Now 4 versus 3, time ticking away. They don't have their top fraggers, so Vegas in a spot of bother. Miracles going for the wallbang, very ambitious. Killer has been taken out as well, so this is looking as if Complexity are going to come out and level up this series.
Yep. So they are 1 round away, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in with us and you can't read the graphic, Curse Las Vegas struck first in domination, and now they find themselves down to 1 player. It is going to be Miracles on Search and Destroy, and he's going to be taken out. And just like that, Complexity ties up the series 1 apiece.
Yeah, fantastic plays coming in from Complexity. And, you have to say they managed to shut down Nameless, and that was the key thing. And Nameless with 6 deaths, and he looked like he was some sort of demigod at times.
Yeah.
But they managed to pick him off for first blood a couple of rounds, which really did give Complexity that massive advantage. But now, going over to Blitz, this could be anyone's game. And as we were talking about earlier on, the winner of that 3rd map tends to be the winner of the series. That's what we've seen all throughout UMG Philly.
Yeah, and the one thing we got to at least kind of contemplate about is going into Blitz. Wait, which Blitz is it, by the way? I think it's on that pad right there.
It's going to be Blitz on
Warhawk. Okay, so going into the Blitz, Curse Las Vegas, a little bit shaky on Blitz sometimes.
Yes,
they are a little bit shaky. And a fun little fact here for you guys at home playing the home game, Curse Las Vegas at Columbus event did not win a. They won 1 blitz. Other than that, versus every other team, they only won both DOMs.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
That's a bit of a bombshell to be dropping just before we go to a commercial break. Now, all the Curse Las Vegas fans saying, "Oh, why do you have to do this, Andy? Why you do this to us?" I don't think they're in tears. But don't worry, guys. We'll be right back with you very, very soon with a game of Blitz, which apparently, according to him, Curse Las Vegas aren't going to win. Don't go anywhere.
I never said that.